Well, it was definitely one of the most important, due to all the circumstances. I'm sure people are kind of familiar, all the things that were happening. So it was just, again, something I've done time and time again. I was in the right place at the right time.
What did that night mean to you?
Man, to me, that was a great, great night because I knew at the end of that night that I did not have to go get a day job, that my job was now professional fighting, and that I was going to just get to take the time I'd always wanted to be as good at my craft as possible and not have to work side hustles and have it be almost like a part-time job. I could really dedicate myself to it.
And you've had other big fights and championship fights and the Tito Ortiz fights and all this, but is that the fight when you look back at your career? Is
Yeah,
that
it
your
is.
defining moment?
That's the bigger moment than winning the belt or fighting the best guy in the world or anything else. That's the moment for me that really will always stand out.
How proud does it make you feel when you hear people say that with everything that was going on back then, that helped catapult the UFC into this billion-dollar machine it's become today?
It's like everybody. I I was drinking water out of a well I didn't help dig, or I didn't dig at that time. There were other people that laid the foundation for us, and I got to help a little bit too. So, you think about it, the history of MMA, so many great people have gotten to offer so much to it. I'm really glad that I got to offer my little keystone in it, with all the Chucks and the Hoises and the GSPs, all the great people that changed the game, like, the Ronda Rouseys and the McGregors that turned it into a mainstream thing. I had my little piece in it too, and that'll always obviously be one of the biggest things I've ever done in my life. But, I'm always cognizant that there were 11 other guys on that show, right?